All right, guys. Match prediction: Real Madrid versus Valencia in La Liga. This is the first time since 2023 that we are facing Valencia at the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu, because last year we faced them, of course, this season in January in the Mestalla, and then last February a year ago. So we haven't played Valencia in the Bernabéu for over a year. So it was around October 2023 we faced them, and we won the game, of course. So this is a must-win match for Real Madrid, and Real Madrid needs to beat Valencia tomorrow night, because this is a must-win match for Real Madrid. It's life or death. We have players, some of them might be available, some may not. But I will go through the predicted lineups for Real Madrid here against Valencia. So we can start with the goalkeeper. We have Thibaut Courtois. Right back, I'm going to go with Lucas Vázquez. Centre back, Rudiger and Asensio. Left back, Mendy. And then as a midfielder, I'm going to go with Modric, Tchouaméni, or Modric, Camavinga, Bellingham. And at the striker position, I'm going to go with Mbappe, Endrick, and Rodrigo. So that's the lineups for tomorrow's game. Not a bad lineup, because we need some players like Vinicius Junior, Tchouaméni rested for the game against Arsenal, because we need more defense in our midfield from Tchouaméni. So we need to rest him for the Arsenal game. He's important for us. So Real Madrid has a lot to think about. And tomorrow's game, I'm going to go with a 2-0 victory. I think Mbappe and Endrick will score in tomorrow's game. So the question I have now for Real Madrid is, how are they going to beat Valencia? Are they going to attack them? Are they going to defend? How are they going to pass the ball? The most important thing here is that they need to defend, because if we compare how they played in the last two home games against Leganes and Real Sociedad, we first conceded 4 goals against Real Sociedad in our home stadium, which was absolutely mind-blowing. I never thought in my entire life of supporting Real Madrid that they would have conceded 4 goals at the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu. Okay? 4 goals at the Estadio Santiago Bernabéu. And thing is, the game before that, we defeated Leganes 3-2, and we conceded 2 goals in our home in the La Liga. And they were up against us by 2-1 at the Bernabéu to Leganes. And this is something that is completely unacceptable. And I don't know, seriously, I don't know how this team will be against Valencia. Valencia is as tough as Leganes, maybe even tougher when they face Real Madrid. Okay, I get it. We beat them 2-1 in their home stadium with 1 red card. But still, it doesn't mean that we will beat them this time the same way. We were in a better form than we were now. Valencia was in a worse form. They were in relegation zone. Now they're out of relegation, and they will do whatever it takes to fight out from relegation. So this is going to be a very, very interesting match, if I'm going to be honest. But I'll still go with a 2-0 victory for Real Madrid. Endrick and Kylian Mbappe will score. And I'm going to go with 2-0 for Real Madrid. And they're going to focus on their next La Liga games, and of course the UCL games against Arsenal in the Champions League, of course. First leg Emirates, second leg Bernabéu. But now, against Valencia, the most important thing is to win. Because right now, Real Madrid cannot afford to lose another game in La Liga. This is serious. This is freaking serious. They cannot afford to lose another match in La Liga. And I'm not joking, because if this happens, they might as well end the season and give the La Liga trophy to Barcelona. So Real Madrid must beat Valencia 2-0 tomorrow at the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. If you're interested in my content, make sure to subscribe to Madridista Central, and I'll see you in my next video. Hala Madrid, ya nada más.